So Accutane is basically a vitamin A. It deprives the body of vitamin A, and it dries up the oil glands in your body, making it super dry so that you won't produce any pimples. Now, because I had an acne problem, I decided to go on Accutane. My dermatologist recommended it to me, and so I said, okay, what you have to do in order to get Accutane is you have to have a blood test. Blood test. Like an egg. Let's go get that blood test. Be right back. There we go. Bandaged it up all nice and tight. And blood tests every month before your appointment, just to make sure that you're not pregnant and that your body is okay reacting to the Accutane. I had to be signed up for the iPledge program, and I was given this booklet. Accutane educational kit for female patients who can get pregnant. Anyways, so this basically has everything you need to know about Accutane, because it causes major birth defects, and so what to do if you do get pregnant on Accutane, what birth control, and all that kind of stuff. And they also give you an ID card in which every month you are supposed to answer 10 questions about Accutane in order to get your prescription. And so one of the major things that I had a problem with was getting my prescription, because it was so hard. Because after I did those 10 questions, I went to my pharmacy and they said that they didn't have the prescription ready because I didn't do the 10 questions, which I did. So that was a problem. So what I did was, right after my dermatologist appointment, in that same room, you know how they always have the computer? So I asked the nurse if I can do my 10 questions on the computer. And so when I did, it worked better, I guess. So I do recommend to do the 10 questions right away at the hospital. So yeah, that's about this. So some side effects are dryness, which is probably the number one. My first week on Accutane, probably the very first thing I noticed was my super dry lips. And so to help combat that dryness, I used some Aquifer. Now at first, when my dosage was low and the side effects weren't as severe, it was okay. But as my dosage got stronger, I needed something that would stay put on my lips even after I ate something, and that would be more moisturizing. So while I was in San Francisco with my mom, my family, and I forgot my lip balm, my mom went into a store and she bought this. It's called DHC lip cream. And basically, it's a lip balm. Just a regular lip balm. It's really small, but it's really, really good. And I recommend it because it really moisturizes and it stays put on your lips. For my face and my body, I use CeraVe, which is a very, 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 very good lotion. And for my face, I also use CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. And this is good because it's actually like a sunscreen in lotion form. And sunscreen, number 2, sunscreen. It's a very, very, very important because when you're on Accutane, your skin becomes super duper sensitive. And yeah, you need to put on sunscreen every single day. So on top of that, I use sunscreen. Just regular Shiseido 40 SPF sunscreen. And it's really helpful. Protect my skin. And for face washing, I use Cetaphil because once you're on Accutane, your skin is super sensitive, as I said. So you need to keep your products very, very plain and simple. And for hair, I decided not to use any shampoo. That's because my hair was so dry, and when I did use shampoo, my hair was cracking and my scalp was super dry and it was so uncomfortable. While I was on Accutane, the very first few months, I was on Accutane Accutane, which is a different brand name, and it came in this. Let's get a close up. And so literally everywhere it says don't get pregnant, patient. don't get pregnant. Please focus. Female patients, do not get pregnant. So, lucky me, I didn't get pregnant. So it comes in this kind of package. I just take one a day, and then right now, which is this is my last one, is Clarivis. So it's a different brand, which is really weird. So I was taking 2 different brands over the course of my Accutane, and I take 2 a day. I'm currently taking 60 milligrams a day. At night, I would eat this both at the same time. Even on the back, it shows like pictures of what a birth defects, all these birth defects, and don't get pregnant. So don't get pregnant. If you're planning on taking Accutane, you can use my experience as help. Hopefully I helped you. And that's it for today's video. Accutane help. I don't know how to do an outro.